Day 51. Numbers 32 to 34. Numbers chapter 32. The tribes of Reuben and Gad, and half of the tribe of Manasseh, received their inheritance on the east side of Jordan upon conditions approved of by Moses. And the sons of Reuben and Gad had many flocks of cattle, and their substance in beasts was infinite. And when they saw the lands of Jazer and Gala fit for feeding cattle, they came to Moses and Eleazar the priest, and the princes of the multitude, and said, Adaroth, and Dibon, and Jazer, and Nemer Hezebon, and Leel, and Zadon, and Nebo, and Baon, the land which the Lord hath conquered in the sight of the children of Israel, is a very fruitful soil for the feeding of beasts. And we thy servants have very much cattle, and we pray thee, if we have found favor in thy sight, that thou givest us thy servants in possession, and we canst not pass over the Jordan. And Moses answered them, What, shall your brethren go to fight, and we sit here? Why do they overturn the minds of the children of Israel, that they may not dare to pass into the place which the Lord hath given them? Was it not thus your fathers did, when I sent from Cachebron to view the land? And when they were come as far as the valley of the cluster, having viewed all the country, they overturned the hearts of the children of Israel, that they should not enter into the coasts which the Lord gave them. And he swore in his anger, saying, If these men that came up out of Egypt from 20 years old and upward shall see the land, which I promised with an oath to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because they would not follow me, except Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, these have fulfilled my will. And the Lord, being angry against Israel, led them about through the desert 40 years, until the whole generation that had done evil in his sight was consumed. And behold, said he, are risen up instead of their forties, increase in offspring of sinful men, to men in fury of the Lord against Israel. For if you will not follow him, he will leave the people in the wilderness, and you shall be the cause of the destruction of all. But they coming near said, We will make sheepfolds and stalls for our cattle, and strong cities for our children, and we ourselves will go armed and ready for battle before the children of Israel, until we bring them in unto their places. Our little ones, and all we have shall be in walled cities, for fear of the ambushes of the inhabitants. We will not return into our houses until the children of Israel possess their inheritance, neither will we seek anything beyond the Jordan, because we have already our possession on the east side thereof. And Moses said to them, If ye do what you promise, go and well appointed for war before the Lord, and let every fighting man pass over the Jordan, until the Lord overthrow his enemies, and all the land be brought under him. Then shall you be blameless before the Lord and before Israel, and you shall obtain the countries that you desire before the Lord. But if you do not what you say, no man can doubt but you sin against God, and do ye, that your sin shall overtake you. Build thy cities for thy children, and folds and stalls for thy sheep and beasts, and accomplish what thou hast promised. And the children of Gad and Reuben said to Moses, We are thy servants, we will do what my Lord commandeth. We will leave our children, and our wives and sheep and cattle, in the cities of Galaad, and we thy servants all well appointed will march on to the war, as thou, my Lord, speakest. Moses therefore commanded Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the princes of the families of all the tribes of Israel, and said to them, If the children of Gad and the children of Reuben pass with you over the Jordan, all armed for war before the Lord, and the land be made subject to you, give them Baalad in possession. But if they will not pass armed with you into the land of Canaan, let them receive places to dwell among you. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, As the Lord has spoken to his servants, so will we do. We will go on before the Lord into the land of Canaan, and we confess that we have already received our possession beyond the Jordan. Moses therefore gave to the children of Gad and of Reuben, and to the half-tribe of Manasseh the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og king of Bashan, and the land, and the cities thereof round about. And the sons of Gabil, Dibon, and Atoach, and Aror, and Atroth, and Sophon, and Jazer, and Jekbah, and Bethimrah, and Betharan, fenced cities, and fools for their cattle. But the children of Reuben built Heshbon, and Eliel, and Koritham, and Nabo, and Balman, their names being changed in Sabama, giving names to the cities which they had built. Moreover, the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went into Galaad, and wasted it, cutting off the Amorites, the inhabitants thereof. And Moses gave the land of Galaad to Machir, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt in it. And Jer the son of Manasseh went, and took the villages thereof, and he called them Havoth-Jer, that is to say, the villages of Jer. Nob also went, and took Anath with the villages thereof, and he called it by his own name, Nob. Numbers chapter 33. The mansions or journeys of the children of Israel towards the land of promise. These are the mansions of the children of Israel, who went out of Egypt by their troops under the conduct of Moses, and are the mansions. These mansions were journeys of the children of Israel from Egypt to the land of promise, were figures according to the fathers, the steps and degrees by which Christians live in sin to advance from virtue to virtue till they come to the heavenly mansions after this life to see and enjoy God, which Moses wrote down according to the places of their encamping, which they changed by the commandment of the Lord. Now the children of Israel parted from Ramesses the first month, on the 15th day of the first month, a day after the phrase, with the mighty hand, on the side of the Egyptians, who were bearing their firstborn, whom the Lord had slain upon their God also he had executed vengeance, and they camped in Succoth. And from Succoth they came into Etham, which is in the uttermost borders of the wilderness. Departing from thence they came over against Pahirath, which looketh towards Beezephon, and they camped before Magdalim. And departing from Pahirath, they passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and then marched 3 days through the desert of Etham. They camped in Marah. And departing from Marah, they came into Elim, where there were 12 fountains of waters, and 70 palm trees, and they camped. But departing from thence also, they pitched their tents by the Red Sea. And departing from the Red Sea, they camped in the desert of Sin. And they removed from thence, and came to Daphrah. And departing from Daphrah, they camped in Luz. And departing from Luz, they pitched their tents in Rephidim, where the people wanted water to drink. And departing from Rephidim, they camped in the desert of Sinai. But departing also from the desert of Sinai, they came to the graves of Lust. And departing from the graves of Lust, they camped in Hazeroth. And from Hazeroth they came to Rithmah. And departing from Rithmah, they camped in Remahares. And they departed from thence and came to Lebna. Removing from Lebna, they camped in Reza. And departing from Reza, they came to Selezah. And they removed from thence and camped in the mountain Sephir. Departing from the mountain Sephir, they came to Ronda. From thence they went and camped in Meseth. And departing from Nesloth, they came to That. Removing from Thathop, they camped in there. And they departed from thence and pitched their tents in Methkah. And removing from Methkah, they camped in Hezmonah. And departing from Hezmonah, they came to Mosroth. And removing from Mosroth, they camped in Beni-Jaakan. And departing from Beni-Jaakan, they came to Mount Gadgad. From thence they went and camped in Jedbatha. And from Jenabetha they came to Ibron. And departing from Ibronon, they camped in Zamgaber. They removed from thence and came into the desert of Sin, which is Cades. And departing from Cades, they came to Mount Hor, in the uttermost borders of the land of Edom. And Naaron the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of the Lord, and that he died in the 40th year of the coming forth of the children of Israel out of Egypt, the 5th month, the 1st day of the month, when he was 123 years old. And King Aaron the Canaanite, who dwelt towards the south, hung that the children of Israel would come to the land of the Chanaan. And they departed from Mount Hor, and carried in Salmonah, from whence they removed and came to Phanan. And departing from Phanan, they camped in Albeth. And from Albeth they came to Ajebarim, which is in the borders of the Moabites. And departing from Ajebarim, they pitched their tents in Dibagabat. From thence they went and camped in Helam double time. And departing from Helam double time, they came to the mountains of Abarim over against Nabro. And departing from the mountains of Abarim, the bands of the plains of Moab by the Jordan, over against Jericho. And there they camped from Besemath even to Albeth-Edom in the plains of the Moabites, where the Lord said to Moses, Command the children of Israel, and say to them, When they shall have passed over the Jordan, entering into the land of Canaan, destroy all the inhabitants of that land, beat down their pillars, and break in pieces their statues, and waste all their high places, cleansing the land, and dwelling in it. For I have given it you for a possession, and you shall divide it among you by lot. To the more you shall give a larger part, and to the fewer a lesser. To every one its lot shall fall, so shall the inheritance be given. The possession shall be divided by the tribes and the families. But if you will not kill the inhabitants of the land, they that remain shall be unto you as nails in your eyes, and spears in your sides, and they shall be your adversaries in the land of your habitation. And whatsoever I have thought to do to them, I will do to you. Numbers chapter 34. The limits of Chanaan, with the names of the men that make the division of it. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and thou shalt say to them, When ye are entered into the land of Chanaan, and it shall be fallen into your possession by lot, it shall be bounded by these limits. The south side shall begin from the wilderness of Sin, which is by Edom, and shall have the most salt sea for its furthest limits eastward, the most salt sea, the lake of Sodom, otherwise called At Sea, which limit shall go round on the south side by the ascent of the Scorpion, and so into Senna, and reach toward the south as far as Catesbon, from whence the frontiers shall go out to the Tancoldadar, and shall reach as far as Desimona. The Scorpion, a mountain so called from having a great number of scorpions. And the limit shall fetch a compass from Asimona to the torrent of Egypt, and shall end in the shore of the Great Sea. The Great Sea, the Mediterranean, and the west side shall begin from the Great Sea, and the same shall be the end thereof. But toward the north side the borders shall begin from the Great Sea, reaching to the most high mountain, Libanus, from which they shall come to Math, as far as the borders of Sidata, and the limit shall go as far as Ephrona and the village of Anen. These shall be the borders on the north side. From thence they shall mark out the grounds towards the east side, from the village of Anen unto Sephama. And from Sephama the bounds shall go down to Riblah over against the fountain of Daphnes. From thence they shall come eastward to the Sea of Sannereth, This is the Sea of Galilee, illustrated by the miracles of our Lord, and shall reach as far as the Jordan, and at the last shall be closed in by the most salt sea. This shall be your land with its borders round about. And Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This shall be the land which ye shall possess by lot, and which the Lord hath commanded to be given to the 9 tribes, and to the half-tribe. For the tribe of the children of Reuben by their families, and the tribe of the children of Gad according to the number of their kindreds, and half of the tribe of Manasseh, and there's 2 tribes and the half, I have received their portion beyond the Jordan over against Jericho at the east side. And the Lord said to Moses, These are the names of the men that shall divide the land unto you, Eleazar the priest, and Joseph the son of Nun, and 1 prince of every tribe, whose names are these: of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh; of the tribe of Simon, Samuel the son of Ammon; of the tribe of Benjamin, Eliab the son of Jeshalom; of the tribe of the children of Dan, Oxai the son of Jabli; of the children of Chesed, the tribe of Manasseh, Hanel the son of Ephod; of the tribe of Ephraim, Camil the son of Shaphan; of the tribe of Zebulun, Elishama the son of Pharnech; of the tribe of Issachar, Phaltiel the prince, the son of Ozan; of the tribe of Asher, Ahed the son of Salome; of the tribe of Naphtali, Phedah the son of Ammiad. These are they whom the Lord hath commanded to divide the land to Canaan to the children of Israel.